Sorry guys, sorry, I have like some other video playing, so hi. I was watching r/bad design. I don't know if anyone's here or not. Oh my god. Or anyway, so this isn't what we're doing right now. This is the front of my sketchbook. I really do like this song. I hope I got this evenly. Let's turn off my air conditioner for a little bit. Gotta figure out how to sit properly. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for people to come in. Anyway, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna talk to myself anyway, and I'm gonna just start. I got a whole bag full of pasta pans. Anyway, so let's talk real for a second. I realized in my lifetime that I thought I changed as a person when, especially with like my anger and my outbursts. But then I realized that I have not changed. I literally straight up lose my mind in public a lot. But mostly it's like frequent if I'm like annoyed or something. But I realized that my mom knows about that too. This is ever since I was off of my my medication, I realized that I have not changed, and my old self of being just angry at everything is coming back. And I really don't like that. So I decided in my whole entire life, because I don't like showing like my old self again. I hate that part of me. Especially that old side has some issues in life. I will just blast out anything that I say that comes out crazy. Anyway, about my whole thing right now, I do want to just apologize for my outbursts. Like I know like I don't show it in my videos. Well, you see me like give up on games, but that's totally different. I want to like literally apologize for my outbursts that is outside of public. I'm sorry for the way I acted. Sorry, most of my outbursts are mostly screaming. So I apologize for my behavior outside of the YouTube world. And I want to change for the better. Like, I don't know what's going on with these pens. Sorry about that. I want to apologize for my behavior, and I want to change for the better. I want to change for the better, so no more outbursts in public, no more screaming. I mostly just scream, but I apologize for my outbursts in public, especially in restaurants. My outbursts of screaming and absurdity outside of the YouTube world. I apologize for all the stuff that I say out of my mouth whenever I get to a point of anger. So yeah. And I'm gonna change forever. Not this channel. I'm gonna change to not be an angry person all the time. Because my mom told me that you're not 100%, you're just 99%. But sometimes I feel like I am definitely not 100% or even 99%. I'm like 2% or like 22%, I guess. But I'm trying to become 100% or at least 99%. Not everyone's perfect in life, but I don't think it applies to me. But that's why I'm changing for the better. I want to become a new and improved person in life with no anger. So that's my goal. No anger, no animosity to others, no absolute anger over anything, no jealousy, no discrimination, no nothing. I want to change for the better and just be a good vibed person that's just dealing with life and rolling with the punches. So yeah, I apologize for everything that I did behind the off screen and stuff. I'm sorry for my behavior outside of the YouTube world. So yeah, you'll see a new me, trust me. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I know that my words don't sound genuine is because, one, I've been very frustrated a lot today and I felt really guilty about how I act. So I'm trying to just do things, and also I'm having a hard time having a breathing problem. I just drank like a whole bottle of water really fast, so I can't burp. So yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just get on and do this. I'm surprised that people aren't here yet. I've been into therapy and it sometimes works, but not always. Heck, I feel like sometimes I always avoid, sometimes I ignore the psychiatrist whenever she gives me advice. But I don't think that's a good thing. Heck, I'm trying to change myself for the better to actually not actually just like do it with medication. I have not been on my medication since I guess 2013. So yeah. So I'm trying to become less angry at the world and be more patient in life. This is dry as hell. So sometimes whenever I do feel like nothing, I don't know what's wrong with these markers, and I just got these, so I don't know what's wrong with them. So I'm trying to do things better and not get angry so much without my medication. So sometimes I do feel like going back on my medication, but I want to try to do it by myself without like having something that is in my system to help me. It's just my mom does say like, oh, we're gonna maybe the doctor will we'll put you back on the same medication that you were on before, but make it less intense. So the medication I was on, they put so much stuff on that medication. Oh, sorry. They put so much stuff on that medication that I had to the point that my whole life felt like a fever dream. Well, not like my whole life. It's just in my school life. It felt like I wasn't in my own school life at all. It felt like I only remember the memories I had at school, but not how the school looks. Like, it felt like I was having a fever dream. So people, for anyone that's visiting my live stream, can you guys just, I don't know, do like a like on this video. We're just doing some touch-ups and a little bit of stuff. I'll stop talking about what's going on with me. I don't think that's what you guys want to hear anyway, but it's fine. But that's the one thing that is going on in my life. Just change it for the better. It's hard to do this when there's a camera on here. I know I'm doing the same drawing a lot, but I'm just going into the details. Not to worry, we'll get into more art, but we'll do some different art soon. I just want to do the details on the hair. Oh wait, it's back on. Okay. I need some water. Wait, I don't want this to dry. Ah, great. Anywho. So about the art I'm doing, it is based on an anime called Gachi Yakuta. The anime is really good, and I really want you guys to actually watch it. So, I'll probably just show some screenshots of the anime anyway. It's really good. Like, I think, like, I do remember talking about the anime and in my Draw With Me, my Let's Draw With Me videos. But dead serious. There's going to be so much people working. There's going to be, like, really top-notch people. Oh, snap, my bag is about to fall. There's going to be top-notch people. Top-notch people for the episode 21. And the best part is, the last episode is going to be on my birthday. So there's going to be every episode airing on every Thursday and Friday. No, every Sunday every Sunday will be like a new episode of Gachi Yakata. Hi. Anyone that is here, you guys could just leave a like. We're just chilling. Or just say hi if you want. The last episode is going to be on my birthday, and I'm super excited for that. Trying to see if this works. Still does. So this character I'm drawing is based on one of the characters named Engine, and the coolest part is his cool weapon, he turns his own umbrella into a drill. Like, it stays like an umbrella, but it has blades on it. And he uses that to kill like these beasts that are made out of trash. So it's like really cool. There's even like a baby in the show. Well, actually, it's like a 10-year-old kid named Deer. His last name is Santa, so it's Dear Santa. Deer's weapon, his vital instrument, that's what they're called, are really cool. Is really cool because he basically, anything that he hits, he basically drains the power from that thing, and he gets stronger every time he sucks on his pacifier. And he basically uses that build up energy and launches it back to the enemy. So and it's mostly involves like his temper tantrums and stuff, because technically he is a kid, so. I do read the manga, so if anyone gets spoiled on this live stream, you have been warned. So there's another character in the manga and the show called, her name is Gita. She's also like a little kid, but she's really cool because her vital instrument is like a monster costume. I think it's like a kaiju costume. And she straight up uses it to turn herself into a kaiju. And also she could actually change her size so she could get bigger or smaller. So yeah, that's why I really like the anime. I even gotten this really cool this really cool thing from my brother that he went to Comic-Con for. I'll show you guys it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. He gave me this. I don't know if I have it upside down or not, but it looks really cool. And it's from the anime Gachi Yakata. And it's super cool. It's like a patch, but it's embroidered. I want to put it on one of my pants that I have, but I don't know where the pants is. Hi! Oh, no audio like that. Yo! Hi, love the demon wolf. We were talking about Gachi Yakata. What I was going to talk about Gachi Yakata. Dude, episode 21 is going to be crazy tomorrow. And a new chapter finally came out for the Gachi Yakata. So it's like 100 and what? 152. No, 56. 156. And I have been reading it, so it's really good. So they did reveal in the manga about how givers are givers. So I might be wrong because sometimes I really read really fast. Sorry. I read really, really fast in my video. I read fast in my head, sometimes whenever I'm reading the manga. So sometimes I miss things. So if I miss things and if there's like any people that actually did read the manga, please let me know. So everyone is like still trying to defeat Maimo. Maimo is literally the news reporter in the anime. Oh, the new chapter is out. Hi, bro snip. Hello, wolf. Oh, hi. Anyway, we're talking about the manga. So about the Gachi Yakuta manga, new chapter came out. Maimo is like basically like destroying everybody. Destroys everybody and just like Rudo looks, the main character is like the main character Rudo is almost close to near death because Maimo turned himself into some weird false god thing. And apparently he he literally turns himself into that. I think like that's like the beginning part or like the halfway part or whatever, but Maimo is like super powerful and no one doesn't know how to stop him. And even like the main character doesn't know how to stop him. Like half of the team, half of the characters are almost dead. One of the characters gets a donut hole in him. And Maimo just reveals how givers are givers. So apparently there was ancient gods, basically ancient rulers in the sky, like ancient rulers before givers. So he literally said that basically when the gods were gone, their power basically got absorbed by the grounds. And that absorption, basically it gave like anyone that lands on the ground gets powers or gets certain powers, or like just like the trash beast, basically the grounds have power now, so I guess like the trash came to life by its own. But the only thing that is an anomaly is the givers. Basically the power that the gods left on the grounds basically gave those givers. So he's kind of like a final boss right now for this arc, yes, but not for like the whole series. What the fuck? Oh hey, hey Sasha, I had to change. Oh, we were talking about Gacha Yakuta, Sasha. We were talking about the we were talking about the lore. Wait, so the gods gave trash life? Yes, and also gave givers the powers. So basically, Mimo gets really pissed. You're a little bit confused, I know. I don't want to show like the screenshots because if I do, I don't know if I get copyrighted or not if I post it, but I think I'll be fine. So yeah, the gods did give the trash life. Not only that, they gave the givers powers without knowing. So even if the gods didn't die and their powers didn't get absorbed by the ground, like basically the ground itself, they wouldn't have powers. So that's like a what if. But the gods did gave the people their gave cleaners their giver powers without knowing, then yes. How am I going to explain this? The givers, they become givers themselves, but that's all it. So Mimo is still holding Rudo like a rag doll. He's huge. So this is basically, so pretend Mimo's hand is like this and this is Rudo's. So the gods gave trash powers and gave the givers powers as a effect of things. Cool. Yeah, now you get it. And pretend this pen is Rudo. He's flying up in the air, and Mimo just gets really pissed off. And Rudo is just like almost near death. He doesn't know what's happening. Mimo just loses his mind, saying, "How do spirites?" So Rudo is basically a spirite. Immediately subbing. Oh, hi. You missed a lot, guys. Oh, thank you. You missed a lot, guys. I was talking in the beginning, like when I first started, talking about how I wanted to. I'll go back to the lore of Gacha Yakuta, I promise. How I wanted to change about how my anger is. I do have ADHD, but that doesn't involve. I don't think that counts in that situation. So I you guys don't see it, but I mostly crash out in public and just scream a lot whenever I'm frustrated and stuff. So I decided to say, you know what? I want to change. The style is very addicting. Thank you. I decided I want to change. You have ADHD? Yeah, I have ADHD. I just don't show it that much. It's not visible. But my anger does evolve the ADHD, so I'm trying to change for a bit. Don't give in to the anger. Yeah. So I did like apologize for my behavior outside of the YouTube world. So yeah. So I'm gonna change for the better and not get angry anymore. It's good that you can control it better though. Thank you. But I can't control it. But at least therapy is working. That's the good part. I've been into therapy only when I was in school. But I think like going through therapy and trying to not get angry so much is working really good. So anyway, enough about that. Anyway, about the about me about like the lore. Back to the lore. So Rudo is like saying like gods. Mimo's freaking out because Rudo's a sprite. So the world that Rudo was in was like a flying city. Imagine my hand was a flying city and my paper is the ground. So Rudo literally fell down here. Basically fell down here, and he wouldn't survive that, right? The reason why he survived that is his gloves. His gloves came from the ground. He would have died if he didn't have the gloves. And the reason why Mimo is pissed off is the fact that he doesn't know why Rudo, a guy that came from the sky, the Spirite, knows what the gods were. And he gets so mad. How gloves saved him. So his gloves are very special and they're like a part of the lore as well. So his gloves are called the Watchmen series. And there is pieces to that series. So Rudo has the other part of the series. He has the gloves. There's a character named Amon that has the shoes. There's another character that has like this necklace. And his foster father, Rudo's foster father that died in the first episode of the anime, had the book. And there's like another villain named Zaldo. He has the jacket of the Watchmen series. So apparently the person that had the Watchmen series had the whole outfit and stuff. He basically becomes powerful. Like if you had the whole outfit, you could basically become an overpowered person. But Rudo's gloves are very special because they're from the Watchmen series, right? The reason why they're special is because he can only wear them. No one else can wear them. Only a person that lost their sanity and have nothing in their heart can wear them. Basically, you have to lose your mind to wear the gloves and the shoes and the jacket and the necklace or holding the book or whatever. So that's the cool part. It's very important to the plot. Yeah, it's very important to the plot. So, like, the reason why it's important is because Rudo's last name is Cerbrick, and and Cerbrick is actually Cerberus backwards. And apparently, when this is way before Rudo defeats gets in contact with Mimo. Mimo is actually supposed to be a news reporter, but he wants to be a ruler. So this is like way before that thing. I'm talking about the Doll Festival arc. There's arcs in this in the manga series and in the anime itself. So in the anime, we did the Pamela Desert arc and the Trash Storm arc. Yeah. In the, I think like, so I'm going to the information broker arc, and we're going to talk about Rudo's gloves. So Rudo, they were talking to the information broker, and basically the information broker was fucking with them the whole time and messing with them the entire time. Their team, Rudo and his team and his gang. He apparently Rudo was saying like, oh, let's just switch gloves. This was when Rudo didn't know that yeah, only you can use that specific vital instrument. But everybody else's vital instruments, you could basically disarm them if they're trying to attack you. So, like, let's talk about Engine. If you actually took Engine's umbrella before he transforms it, he'll be useless. Everybody else's vital instruments, their weapon, their treasure, is fair game, except for Rudo's and Amon's and Zaldo's, and I guess Rudo's foster father that died as well. Basically, the Watchmen series is off limits because you will lose your mind. The reason why is because if you wear them, the gloves or like Rudo's like the gloves will basically eat your soul away and make you go insane. Wait, where's my water? And apparently the person that had the Watchmen series is a guy named Candace Cerbrick. So it's not his real father, because his foster father was named Regto, the one that did die. Candace Cerbrick is Rudo's ancestor. Yeah, this is a dark series. And the craziest thing is, basically, about, so now we're going back to the Doll Festival arc. That's the last arc that we're on right now. The Information Broker arc, there's another arc after the Information Broker arc in the manga. There is the Village arc, and that arc is just more boring, to be honest. Nothing happens. I think, like, one of the characters that isn't a actual giver gets his giver powers. So to be a giver, the thing that you hold dear, like your treasure, you have to, basically that treasure that you're holding dear has a soul in it, and you basically give it a soul if you take care of it well and put more emotion into it. Yeah. Basically, yeah. So Rudo's ancestor, Cantus Cerbrick, well, basically he was called the Undertaker, so we could call him the Undertaker. He, he's the one, oh, so the Doll Festival arc is the last arc we're on right now. Yeah, for now. Yeah. That's the last arc that we're on for now. So it's almost over, but it's getting really good. So basically, about what Mimo was getting pissed off about is the fact that Rudo is a spirit. How would he know how would he know the ancient gods? Only the groundlings. The people on the ground, they're called groundlings. Only groundlings know what the gods are. So how would a spirit would know? And Rudo is just like, I don't know, man. He's literally almost near to death, so he doesn't even know what's going on. He is just like, dude, I don't know why you're getting upset. Just put me down or something. He basically slams him after his other team and the other team and the other team and stuff. Yeah, like the WWE. So so the vital instruments. So the vital instruments are basically like plants. Yeah, they're like plants, but you have to take care of them. Only you can take care of them because they're like your precious thing. But if that plant was actually becomes alive and helps you. And not only that, the vital instrument will basically have your name on it. So that's why I'm really happy and really excited for this show, for the show and the manga, because that's why it's so interesting to me, because I really love the idea of just things that we take for granted and not realizing that there's more to them and giving them actual life. Uh-oh, dropped my pen. Anyway, the I think so we're going back to what Mimo did. So before Mimo dropped, basically body slammed the hell out of Rudo, our main character, Mimo breaks his entire vital instrument, and his vital instrument is a microphone. And how his vital instrument works is basically, if you're wearing these chokers, they're basically like communicators. They did explain how they work. It's basically if you prick your finger and you put your blood into the choker and that person only thinks only just about you, it basically communicates with you. So it's not connected by blood, it's actually connected by your soul. So it's really cool. And what else? And Mimo broke it, and he's already turned into this massive monster. I think I can post screenshots, it's just I can't post the writing. I can't post the writing without spoiling. Damn, Mimo broke his own microphone. Hardcore, yeah. So basically, when Milo turned into this false god thing, apparently he lost his own mind and he can't control himself. So he lost control after he did that. He basically did that out of anger, so he basically just like crashed out so bad to the point that he just like fucked up. And at this point, the team doesn't know what the hell to do, and they realize that yeah, if you prick your finger on the choker, you'll get communication with others. Yeah, you can communicate with others, but it's like with their soul. So if you think about that person, like let's just say, oh, I'm thinking about this person. Basically, that's like your own way. That's like basically the way to actually call them. You have to think of that person first. There are like other YouTubers talks about this more better. There's like a YouTuber that I do follow called Daimo Senpai. He's like a really big Gachi Yakuza fan. And he explains it way more better than I do. Damn, so the microphone was holding back his powers. Yeah, it was, but now like everybody doesn't know what to do anymore. So the only way to so Rudo just decided to come up with a plan. Yeah, it is sold too as well. I had to reread the whole manga because I had to like figure out what was going on. Maybe I must have missed something. So that's why I know all this stuff. Anyway, he basically says, fuck it, let's fight fire with fire. Rudo just said, forget it, let's just fight fire with fire. He's gonna become what Mimo is. So he's basically fight fire with fire, because I don't think Rudo knows this, but there is a character named Semiyu. She's like the receptionist of the cleaners. That's what Rudo's team is. They're called the cleaners. They clean up trash beasts. She knew what was in Rudo. She just didn't tell him. I don't think Rudo even knows. And the only way that thing inside of Rudo, it's like a curse, comes out is by his anger. And he becomes a demon. Well, that's some people's theory, that he might become a demon, but I don't know. Like, basically, whenever, like, Rudo gets mad, he just sees red, and he basically blacks out. He just doesn't even know anything. Damn, so this case, basically, stakes are unhapped. Yeah. Stakes are really high at this point, because not only that, the character Zonka in the manga, he's the one that gets a donut hole in him in the Doll Festival arc. Sort of a god. This is like this is the latest chapter technically. We don't see Rudo become a god yet. I think like on Tuesday they the author will make a new chapter. unless if like she goes on her weekly breaks and then we have to wait a while, but that's fine. Yeah, next chapter. The chapter I was talking about of like Rudo and Maimo was the latest chapter. Chapter 156. We still have more chapters to go, guys. This isn't in the anime. The anime is basically doing the first 2 arcs from the beginning. The Pale Desert arc, the Desert Lady arc, and the Trash Storm arc. No. Yeah, he got a hole in him, but he's fine. He'll be fine. We've seen Zonka got through a lot of things. Well, actually, this is spoilers for the manga. Like, the poison in Zonka, he basically shrugs that off. He'll be fine. He's not weak. He's just not strong enough. Speaking of, when this manga wasn't in translation for the anime, for the manga wasn't in translation and it gotten really popular. So someone did a fan translation. And there is a point in the fans translation, there is a mishap where Zonka says, "I'm not green enough." He literally says, "I'm not green enough." I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean that you're not green enough? What are you talking about? He'll be fine. Basically, Rudo's team basically has their only, they only have one healer named Isha. And Isha basically uses basically uses her vital instrument. If you're like almost to near death, she will heal you up really quickly. Like, she even makes like the scars that you have disappear. Only if you're like in near death. And how she does that is she has like this extension cord that she plugs on the back of her head, and she needs like electricity to do that. So basically, she basically, you know, like those defibrillator thingies that you rub together and you put on someone when you jumpstart their heart. It's like that, but you don't need the person to like be dead. You need them to be like almost close to death. I don't know why this ain't working. The reason I haven't done that much art is because I'm so busy with a lot of things that are in like my house and stuff, so I don't have like time to sit down and just do art at home. I have time to do art in like my art program, but that's different. Yeah. Isha's really nice. Also, her brother, what's her brother's name? Her brother, August, is really cool. He doesn't have giver powers, but he makes outfits for the cleaners that are very unique to their style. Trying to look for the thank you. So yeah, I might be done with this. Not like completely done. I'm probably gonna do more of this in another Draw With Me video. So yeah, this I might be done with the live stream. That's what I'm talking about. But I'll see you guys in the next one. I just want to finish. Okay, it looks. Yeah, I'm putting stickers all over the umbrella. But I'm putting like my style. Just a bunch of stickers and just stuff everywhere. And also, like, Engine's umbrella did had stickers all over it, but it wasn't like a lot. But it did have stickers on it. So yeah. Like, there's like a lot of characters that I can relate from from Gachi Yakuta. Like, the main character, Rudo. Like, his anger is so bad to the point that it can actually destroy the world. Literally. He has that curse in him, and it actually can destroy the world. And minus my anger, I don't think my anger goes to the point where I want to destroy the world and stuff. I think I just become depressed and start crying and stuff. No, I'm not complete with this.
Look at this.
Also, my art is not complete until like I keep adding until I think that it's like done. Super loud. Like I still have stuff to do on the walls. It's okay, man. I'm trying to get this to work. Sorry, my dad came in. I had the TV too loud. Okay, I'm almost done with my last one. Last little sticker thing. Okay. Let me actually finish that one arm. This one frog's arm. Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. Thanks for everybody coming to the live stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. I can't stay up for too long. Guys, I need to get more energy in my whenever I do a video game let's play. Anyway, you're welcome, guys. Anyway, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, always stay creative. Bye! Okay, good night.